Hello, everybody. It is Friday Eve, Thursday, and it's also time for ATL Live. I'm Becky Sotero. Thank you so much for joining us.
And I'm Andrew Tyree. Thank you for being here. We have a lot for you on this Thursday, including plans you can do today and this weekend. Yeah. Now, whether you're running a business, climbing the corporate ladder, or just trying to stand out in your field, your brand matters. And no, we're not talking about just logos or taglines.
That's right. He's helped Fortune 500 leaders refine their voice and everyday professionals tell their story. Please welcome brand strategist Rod Brinson. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you as well. Thanks for having me.
How are you?
Yes, I mean, we were talking off camera about branding and just how important that is, how we hear something and it triggers that. But just kind of let's start with the basics. What is brand strategy? And it is a little different from just the marketing aspect of it.
Right, for sure. Marketing is making sure people can see you, whether that's digitally, whether that's physically. We have a lot of different experiences with that. But branding is what makes people feel well. Mm-hmm. It's the thing that brings them to remembrance of who you are and what you do.
Yeah, so it's like nostalgia, would you say? But does it kind of pull on that a little bit too?
Yeah, that's a part of it, but it's more so the feeling that it brings, right? When you think of da-da-da-da-da, it brings a feeling.
Yeah,
right?
and you want to say, I'm loving it.
Yeah, for sure. Now, you say your brand exists even if you don't run a business, you're not an entrepreneur, you don't even have a social media page, maybe if you're off the grid. How is that possible?
Yeah, so I mean, if you think about a corporate professional who works a 9-to-5 job, their brand is following them around day to day, cubicle to cubicle, right? Moment to moment, meeting to meeting. How they dress, how they talk, how you treat people. Every facet of your life is a part of your brand. So it matters.
So you should be thinking about that even if you're not trying to start the next, unicorn company.
Absolutely. I mean, because no matter what it is you're trying to do in life, your brand is going to follow you around. Most people call it a reputation. And so the reputation that you build is your brand.
Yeah, I mean, part of that too is obviously self-promotion is a big part of that. And that does kind of require you, I would say, Andrew knows about this too, being on a lot. And for some maybe introverts, that's difficult. So what advice would you give to people that are really struggling with self-promotion?
Great question. I get it all the time. Some people don't want to be on camera. They don't like their voice, how they look, etc. First and foremost, you have to understand that you're on regardless. Whether you're in the grocery store, at church, in your home, you're on. So you might as well work on that so that no matter where you find yourself, you're comfortable in your own skin. And the best way to do that is to pull that camera out, practice in your home, and if you feel like it, post it on social media because you never know what'll happen.
Get the ring light, really tap into that vision.
So even for people who don't want to have their face on social media, you think being comfortable on camera is still important?
It's very important because you never know what you'll find yourself in, right? If you are only focused on climbing the corporate ladder, and all of a sudden the CEO taps on your shoulder to say, hey, we would love you to promote this new brand, this new product that we have, you're going to feel nervous. But if you have that practice in your spirit and your system, you won't be as nervous.
Yeah, I mean, as a brand strategist, what are some of those things, those obstacles that you see the most that maybe our viewers are watching and they're like, yeah, that's me?
When you say obstacles, you mean like with a person?
Challenges, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's primarily getting over the fear of what people might say.
Okay.
Right? At the end of the day, people are going to say something about you one way or another. So you may as well just be yourself and be comfortable with doing
like
that.
The desire to people please, I feel would be a little bit of that obstacle too.
Right, exactly. And it's not important to focus on people pleasing. It's more so important to focus on providing value to people.
What your brand is, stay in your lane,
Before we go, let's talk a little bit about tech and how AI is shifting the landscape of brand strategy. What should people be doing, looking out for?
Yeah, so number one, I am not against AI. I think everybody should be using it. However, I believe that one of the things that we're forgetting in the process of advancing ourselves is advancing ourselves, right? In order to make sure that your brand is not artificial, you have to make your art official, right? So focus on being who you are and the best version of that so that you can continue to propel.
That's good. Well, before we go out here, any event details you want to talk about? Because getting connected with you is all part of this.
Absolutely. Thousands of things going on, but primarily I'm hosting an event on Saturday. It's a brand intensive. We're going 8 hours. We're providing 30 days worth of content for business owners and professionals alike.
Beautiful.
Wow.
So good.
That's really good. Well, thank you for being here. You actually taught me some stuff I didn't know, and I know you. So
way to stay on brand.
So I appreciate that. For more information about Rod's happening this Saturday, on Saturday, September 13th, please visit atlLiveshow.com.
Thanks, Rod. How amazing.